Hey, what's up, people? It's the Gamers at Large, and we are just doing a little recap of the Nintendo Direct that just aired and just finished up, I'd say, what, 10, 15 minutes ago. And I got with me Vicky from Fangirl Review. Vicky, how you doing?
I'm doing great. Hi, everybody. I know we're all excited for that Nintendo Direct. Just so you
And
guys
we're
know,
all going to
I am taking any amiibos that you want to send my way. Totally send them my way. I'll give you a shout out on Fangirl Review if you want to send me amiibos. Okay, go ahead.
All right, and if you don't know who this is Jay. Yeah, so I took some notes, and it looks like I'm gonna be really broke. And it's not gonna be broke off a lot of games. It's gonna be broke off of damn amiibos. Uh,
Yes. Because, like, first, okay, they announced Wave 4, right?
yeah, wait for.
So it's starting May 29th, then there's some in July, and then there's some in September. I don't know why they skipped over June.
They can skip over June. I need to save for that Ganon and that Zero Suit Samus.
Yep, I saw Palutena in there. It was like it happened too fast. They didn't have a chance to even write down all the names of the ones that are coming out. 'Cause I think
Yeah.
Bowser Jr., which is cool. I was like, well, then I want Bowser Jr. just because he looks cool. I don't play with him, but he looks cool. Um,
Lucina and Robin, because
yeah.
of the codename Steam game. So they are
Then Marth, they said
available.
that Marth will be available again in May. So
Yeah.
people, if you didn't get Marth the first time around, um, be prepared to
Basically,
fight it
they're
out
telling you
again.
to go and get them.
Yeah.
Basically, they're telling you this time you better pre-order them.
Yeah, I
That's
forget how
basically
he
what they
said
said.
it. I forget how he said
Yeah, it's how he said
it.
it.
But it was a slick way that he said it. It was mad shady. Like
Yeah,
for
like,
those who did
but
get
y'all complain. Yeah, you should have gotten the first time, but y'all ain't listen. So let me tell you like this: if I was you, you know,
it's in your best interest.
go by your local pre-ordering station and pre-order. So
Let's see.
yeah, yeah.
Next, you
But I
had.
guess I guess we can start off.
Let's just.
But they did do the Mewtwo reveal video at the beginning, and
Mhm.
with Mewtwo, they did say with the Mewtwo reveal and the Lucas reveal for Smash Brothers that both of those are getting amiibos. We just don't know when they're gonna hit
That's true. I didn't
per
see
se.
her. Were they pictured with the Wave 4? I don't think. I don't remember
No, they
seeing them.
weren't. They
No.
just I just remember them saying that they will get amiibos. They just didn't have they didn't have the date, but they said they will get amiibos for Mewtwo and Lucas. We don't even know how many DLC characters they're gonna get because one of the things that Iwata said was there is they're gonna ask for people who they want. There's a survey on I think it's SmashBros.com that they're going to be asking people for. They can put in their recommendation of who they would like to see as DLC. I'm voting
Well,
for Roy from Melee.
if
I know who you're voting
anybody
for.
has followed me on Fairgrow Review, Gamers at Large, anywhere, anyhow, have ever talked to me at any point in the last few years, you know what characters that I want in this game. When I saw that there was a character ballot, you know I am now starting the campaign today for Ice Climbers. Who is with me? Stand
A
up.
lot of people actually.
Unite. Let's shut the network down with saying that we want our Ice Climbers. Come on,
You know
people.
what? You know what? A lot of people are gonna want the ice climbers. I was talking to a few people. They were like they want their ice climbers back too. So you're not on your own on that one.
All
Uh,
right.
yeah,
I think I'll
you're
even
not
do a blog
alone.
post about it. Come on, people. Let's get this going. MoveOn.org. Let's start a. let's get it together.
So yeah, and that was the first. That was like the opening of the direct. Then from there, I want to say they went to Amiibo Tap,
Yes.
which is basically if for whatever Amiibo you have, that I guess that's compatible with it. They are releasing like a, a a fixed time for whatever game they
Yeah,
have
it's like
for
a
it.
3-minute demo, but it could be random. demos, you don't know what you'll get. And if you keep tapping the amiibo to the Wii U pad, you would you'll go to different sections. So like if you're level 1, you tap it again, you might jump to level 3. Tap it again, you jump to level 5. You know, whatever. You're jumping all over the game, so you get the most out of those 3 minutes. Versus, I mean, that kind of makes sense because most demos, you only get to play that certain amount of time. You don't get to explore the whole game. You only get to see what's in the first 5 minutes, and that's it. Or that first scene or whatever.
Yeah, you're not getting the whole game, people. So, yeah. But that is going to be available for free this spring, actually.
Yes.
So that's what happened after that. Then we have Mario Creator. Now, the trailer they did for it actually looks pretty interesting for the Mario Creator. What do you think about Mario Creator?
Did they say a price?
No, they just said available in September.
Yeah. So, I mean, it looks cool. I don't think I care to make levels myself. I would rather just have you guys make levels and I just go play those levels. So as long as that's the ability in there that your friends can make levels and you just play their levels, that's how I would play. And I ain't got no time. I barely got time to play the games I have. You want me to make a game for myself to play? Yeah, okay. That's not realistic in my timetable of multiple jobs, podcasts, and websites. Other people make it for me. I'll play their levels.
Okay, all right.
That's realistic. Like, I don't got no time to be making levels, please.
Well, actually, because I know a lot of people are going to be making some, so I don't know if I'm going to get it at launch. It depends on what all I'm playing. So it depends on what all else is getting. It comes out, because if something drops this summer that I think is going to drop this summer, I'm probably not going to be getting that. So, but I am intrigued by the actual idea of actually playing, of actually doing that and setting up levels just to troll people. I'm actually intrigued by that idea. So I don't know. It's one of those things. Because I know some people are saying they'll play other people's levels because for whatever reason that they feel they're not creative. I'm gonna try it, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it in September. You know, it just depends. Depends how the fundage is looking at that time.
Your fundage will be depleted from you trying to get amiibos.
I'm gonna pre-order. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, it just depends on how that looks. Next up, what was after that? Was it Yoshi's Woolly World?
Yes, Yoshi's Woolly World.
Yeah, now this one actually looks pretty cool. It's going to be available this fall, so we don't know what this fall means. It could mean September, could mean October. We don't know. So one of the good things that they showed on top of the trailer was an actual amiibo, 3 amiibos, but they were all yarn amiibos.
Yes, green, pink, and light blue. I will be taking orders for the pink. If anybody wants to buy that for me, I will gladly take it and give you a shout out.
You are really trying to milk the crowd for some amiibos.
You should be too. Come on now.
I already told you which ones I want, and we're coming up on that one next, actually. But what did you think about Yoshi's Woolly World? It looks pretty interesting. I played Kirby's Epic Yarn. It was actually, I didn't think I was going to like it, but I actually wound up thinking it was actually pretty cool. So yeah. What do you think about Yoshi?
It definitely looks like a fun game and cute and stuff. I don't know if I would buy it, though. But if somebody bought it for me, sure, I'll take it. But I don't think, with the lineup of everything else coming out, it wouldn't be a buy right away.
Just like one of those ones on the back burner.
Yeah, just because.
Okay.
You got to direct your money in the correct areas.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, and that leads us into Splatoon. And we got a release date of May 29th. May 29th. Basically, what they talked about in this one was basically the different modes, the Battle Dojo, what was it? It was Battle Dojo. Do you remember our modes?
Yeah, Splat Zone, which you are battling over like a specific small area. That's the online 4-on-4. Then you have the Battle Dojo, which is more local, and it's one on the gamepad, one on the TV. You're both popping balloons, but you're on the same boards or maps as in Splat Zone, so it gives you a chance to practice Splat Zone as well. And you're just against, one-on-one against just popping balloons. Gives you a chance to really practice and learn the levels.
Yeah. And the other thing that I liked was the Inkling Amiibos, and they're going to sell 3 of them. They're going to be 3 in a pack and 3 separate. It's going to be a male Amiibo, female Amiibo, and one of the Inklings. So you will.
No, I don't think the Inkling's separate.
No, the squid, the
squid
thing, that thing.
I don't think he said that. I think he said single.
No, the picture they showed. The picture they showed had all 3 of them in a box.
Yeah, but then when he said the boy and the girl can be separate, he didn't mention that a squid would be separate.
Oh, okay. Okay,
so,
that's all right.
Yeah, well, so if you want the squid, you got to buy that 3-pack. I don't know if he left that out by mistake, but either way.
Yeah. Well, I'm getting a 3-pack anyway.
Yeah, I want the 3-pack too. So.
Yeah, I'm getting the 3-pack. So that's that Amiibo and the Amiibo for Ganon and Zero Suit Samus. Those are only Amiibos I really want. So I'm good in that on the Amiibo front.
No, I want that.
I don't really. Yeah, you can get those. I don't really. Yeah, I don't really want those. I mean, I'll be alright without them. Next up, we did get a N64 and DS Virtual Console release. They should be up now. I haven't checked my Wii U yet to see if they are up. I haven't checked it yet. But supposedly they're supposed to be up, and I didn't get a chance to write down what games were up. I know Donkey Kong 64 is one of them, and was it Super Mario 64? What's the other one?
Super Mario 64. Yeah.
Now, the DS games, I don't remember which ones those were, so you have to excuse me. I really don't remember which ones they were, but I do know there was like 3 or 4 of them that were supposed to be up, and they said like if you had them on the Wii and you did the transfer, you only have to pay $2 for them, so that's not a bad deal. And I think they're like they range in price, so I think it's like $6.99 to $9.99. Is that what I got wrote down here? Yeah, that's what I got wrote down here.
Yeah, they said if you already had those regular version games, or is that something else? Never mind.
No, that's if you like already had them on the Wii and you did the transfer to your Wii U. They would only be. It's kind of like what they did with the other when they did the other ones.
Yeah. They'll only be $2 or something, right? Something.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. So let's see. After that, they went to the indies and they did like a sizzle reel of the different indie games that were coming out. Nothing I really saw that stood out to me on the sizzle reel.
Yeah, I mean, there was something I would buy, but I'm sure Octodad. That looked cute. That looked funny. Don't Starve Giant Edition. Like there was stuff that I could see that people would enjoy.
Yeah, it was just nothing that like jumped out at me. So I'm a little in the I'm a little in the. I have to wait and see some gameplay or do some research on some of those games because I just didn't. There wasn't anything that jumped out and grabbed me as far as those are concerned. But what came next did. They showed an anime trailer, and I didn't know what this was when they showed it. I'm like, what is this nonsense that I'm listening to a J-pop song and anime that I've never seen before? And it was actually Shin Megami Cross Fire Emblem. It was a trailer for that. So basically, it's still on. It's still on, and it's still coming out because a lot of people thought it wasn't coming out. Apparently, they did change up whatever they thought about doing, and this is the new trailer that we got for it. It looked a little weird because I didn't recognize anybody at all. I don't know why, but I'm just going off what they said that it's the Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem game. So I don't know who they all look modern, so I don't really know who they. I couldn't tell who they are because I'm not used to seeing them outside, like the armor and for like the Fire Emblem people, the armor and stuff like that, and the Shin Megami side, their clothing. I just wasn't used to seeing them in regular clothes. I don't know. I don't know if they're new characters. I don't know if they're old characters. I don't know. All I'm saying is I couldn't recognize anybody from that trailer, but the trailer did look good. So, your thoughts on that?
Yeah, the trailer looked great. I mean, I never really got into Fire Emblem or anything like that, but it looked good.
Blasphemy.
What? Hey, whatevs.
Blasphemy. Next up, Fatal Frame 5 was announced. I know that made a lot of people
See?
because
If that's the type of game I like.
Oh yeah, I forgot Horror Queen.
I like Fatal Frame, okay?
Okay, Miss Horror Queen. So
yes.
I take it you're going to be getting that game as soon as it releases.
I will. Yes. I know they just said later this year, whatever that means.
Yeah.
I want it. I'm like, yes! Scare me!
It's probably going to be, if anything, it's probably going to be in the fall, probably around October. Usually when they say that's probably going to be the October game, the big October game.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I'd do it if I was marketing it anyway, because that'd be my Halloween, horror, game. I'd do it like that. But Fatal Frame 5 does look good. I forgot the last Fatal Frame I played. I can't even remember which the last one I played. 2?
I don't know.
I think it was 2. But anyway, the series is actually pretty good, and it does it should creep you out. It depends on how they use the gamepad, but hopefully they use the gamepad well, and it should creep people out enough. So here's to all those people that loved Fatal Frame. It's coming over. Next up is, and this kind of got halfway leaked, but the 3DS is getting Attack on Titan. They're getting an Attack on Titan game coming to the 3DS. They didn't have I don't think they had a date for it. They just said they just said 2015, if I'm not mistaken.
All over the place.
Huh?
You didn't mention Box Boy?
Did I miss that?
Yes. Box Boy is coming out April 2nd. Pokemon Rumble World, free to download.
Oh, that's why I didn't.
April
really?
8th.
Pokemon Rumble? Really?
Well, other people might play it, so we have to report it, okay? Jeez. And I'm like, wait, what do you mean Attack on Titan? I'm going through my notes. I'm like, that's like 3 pages in.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what? That's. Remember when I told you my net went out for a little bit?
Oh, okay.
That's when it went out.
Sure.
Yeah, that's when it went out.
Then you have Puzzle and Dragons Mario, Puzzle and Dragons Z. It's like it's like Bejeweled and Candy Crush, whatever. That's May 22nd. It will be available. Demos April 30th. Okay, go ahead, Attack on Titan.
You sure?
Yeah, because I just ran through the other ones real quick. So go ahead.
Oh, my bad, people. I do apologize for that. My internet did cut out for about 10 minutes of about 5 minutes for the presentation. So when it came back in, I was on Fatal Frame and Attack on Titan. So yeah. So Attack on Titan, fans of the anime. I don't know when. I think this game already came out in Japan in the 3DS. I think that's this game, but I can't be sure about that. So I know a lot of people was hoping that this game would release in the US. So hey, it's releasing. What you got next?
We have. That's when they said the more Marth in May. That's when they mentioned that part.
Yeah,
there'll be an update to Codename Steam. And now they talked about the Street Pass Plaza.
The update to the Plaza, yeah. And before we continue, I do see we got some questions. I'm gonna wait till we finish doing the wrap, and then I'll get to your questions. So I see your questions. We will be answering them shortly. Okay.
Okay. So
Mii Plaza update.
Yeah. So now you have Street Pass Premium, which will be a paid service available April 16th. for $4.99. It seems like you'll just be able to have more things available to deal with the bees or something. I don't know. I'm gonna need a little more information before I pay $5 for that. There's also 2 new games for the street, for the pass, plaza, whatever. Ultimate Angler, which is a fishing game. If you know me, you know I love fishing in real life and video games. So that's definitely a buy for me. The second one is Battleground Z, which you beat down hordes of zombies. That sounds like fun as well. If you buy those 2 at the same time, instead of being $4.99 each, you'll get the 2 of them for $7.99.
I'm probably gonna get Battleground Z because I think that just looks more fun to me.
You don't want to go fishing?
Fishing. Oh, I'd rather fish in real life.
See, I like fishing in real life and video games.
I can't stand fishing on like video games. I had to do it in real life.
I love it.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. After that, what I got after that is Fire Emblem.
They mentioned Xenoblade Chronicles.
Xenoblade, yeah.
Xenoblade Chronicles 3D.
Oh yeah, and they gave us a new trailer. The game releases April 10th. It actually releases next Friday.
Yeah.
So I thought they have a little bit more on it, but they don't. So
I mean, who's to say? Within the next couple of days, there might be a lot of information coming. So
yeah, because I don't even know if they're going to use that Shulk amiibo from Smash in it. I don't know. I want to say they said something about it, but I'm not sure, so that's why I'm not saying anything. I don't know.
Yeah.
Then it was Fire Emblem. They actually shed some more light on Fire Emblem, gave the launch window of 2016, but they did talk about the 2 factions for the game. You get to pick either the Hoshido or the Nor. The Hoshido are peaceful, peace-loving people. The Nor are your basic, I can't think of a nice way to say this, basic people that like to fight. We'll put it like that. So you get to pick between those 2 factions, and I guess the game, and the way they described the game is going to play differently depending on how you choose, on what side you choose when you start the game, what enemies you defeat, what enemies you let live. Everything will be predicated on the choices that you make. So should be an interesting game, and the launch windows for 2016. Your thoughts on that?
For Fire Emblem?
Yeah.
I mean, it looked cool. But, like, again, I never played the other one, so whatever.
Blasphemy. All right.
Moving on.
Yeah, so Mario Kart 8. They did originally the DLC.
How are you jumping ahead?
Where you at? Huh?
Animal Crossing Happy Home designer.
Oh, jeez. I forgot about that. I know the reason why I forgot about that. I wasn't going to get that.
I understand, but...
Jeez. You and Animal Crossing.
I'm just weird. You got to report it all, bruh.
Continue.
I can't. Okay, Animal Crossing Happy Home. This is when, remember, people, we have seen whisperings about these amiibo cards. This is when the amiibo cards are coming into play. So I guess it'll be easier to, trade them with your friends, put them in your carrying pack with your 3DS and things of that sort. I guess you're just designing a home. I guess it's kind of like The Sims. That's available fall 2015. Also, there will be Amiibo Reader that will be available for the 3DS and 2DS versions that do not have the capability of reading the Amiibos. So have no fear if you're like, oh my gosh, all this stuff with the Amiibo, but I don't really have the money to be buying a new 3DS. That's okay. Don't worry about it. There's an Amiibo Reader coming out. I don't think they said a date or a price, so yeah.
Well, they said it was going to be like the same time as that game, like whatever. So it's in that window. So it's in that same window.
It's the same window as Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
So fall 2015, people. Keep your eyes open. That's it. Now you
Now
can move on to
now can I
Mary.
go? Thank you. Right. So, Mario Kart DLC 2. Originally, it was supposed to release in May, but hey, it got pushed up a couple weeks, and it's releasing on April 23rd. So the DLC Pack 2. If you already got, I went and bought both packs at the same time, so I don't have to worry about it. I just got to hit the download. Another thing that they showed outside of the trailer for that DLC Pack 2 was they confirmed 200cc, which is going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy. Yeah, because they showed a trailer of what it looks like, and I'm like, that game's going to start back getting played a lot to me. So, yeah. You think 150cc is tough? I think 200cc is going to take the cake.
What 150cc was never that bad. But now 200, like just watching the video, I mean, we all were streaming that video at the same time, and that looked ridiculously fast.
It's gonna be fun.
So that means on the screen it's gonna be faster.
Yep.
It's gonna be.
And worse. They already said like you better have your braking skills on point.
Don't brake. I don't brake. I don't use a brake. I don't even know what the brake button is.
I don't either. I'll drift, but I'm probably gonna drift right off the track.
Yeah, so. I'm like, it's a wrap. I'm off the board the whole time. It's over.
Yeah,
Play me.
So, yeah, that's that. And they showed a trailer for it. They showed a trailer for the DLC Pack 2, so it gave people an idea what it looks like, and I'm looking forward to it. It looks like a challenge, so I'm looking forward to it. I need to pop it back in and jump on some tournaments because I got to practice because I don't want to embarrass myself too much. Because I know that's what everybody online is going to do. They're going to pop in 200cc off the rip. So I'm just going to have to practice. I got to get my practice on.
Man, I got to dust that thing off. I've been too busy playing Fantasy Life. It's like, what other games is there? Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you on that Fantasy Life crack.
Don't judge me.
Just saying. All right, let's see. So that's pretty much the direct. That was pretty much the direct. They ended it with Mario Kart 8. So, all right, we got some questions over here. First one is from Capable Tie 7. Are you disappointed that we didn't see more of the Mario Kart 8 tracks like we did last time? I was hoping to see Dry Bowser. You know what? I kind of am. Because I did want to see. I mean, the only track they really showed was the Animal Crossing track. That's it. And then they went into the. They showed the characters what they the little character screen was basically just their heads, and they said it was going to be 4 more carts and 8 more courses, and then they went to 200cc. So yeah, I am a little bit disappointed that they didn't do that. But hey, we'll find out what they all look like on April 23rd. Vicky, what do you think?
I mean, it sucks that they can only show us but so much within a given amount of time. So I'm giving them leeway. If that means that they are somewhere else focusing on Zelda, I'm okay.
Okay. All right. This one is from Tony Kananame Kurin. Thanks for writing in, and let's see what we got. What was the best highlight of tonight's Nintendo Direct? Okay, Vicky, you go first. What was your favorite?
I guess the Amiibos. See, like they're fully embracing the Amiibo. I don't see them abandoning it. Sorry, excuse me, people. I have a cold, so my words are all kinds of messed up, and I'm all nasally. So I don't see them just leaving it behind. I really see them fully embracing it. So be prepared for all games to have an Amiibo somewhere, somehow, and a new version of it. So like, hey, yes, you could feasibly have, by the end of 2015, about 5 different types of Marios. I already have 2. I'm ready. Like, I understand this is what it is.
Okay. For me, mine was the Splatoon stuff, as well as the Amiibo for the Splatoon.
Like that.
Yeah, the release. Yeah.
Say it.
Yeah. So, what?
Splatoon. You have to say it
I'm
just
not
like
saying
that.
it like that.
Oh, you're so...
Just Splatoon. So, yeah. That's what I'm looking forward to, and was my favorite highlight. I'm glad we got the launch date, and I'm glad we got the modes. Now all I need to do is just see when Amazon is going to have the amiibo up for pre-order, so I can pre-order it. Because I'm not losing my chance out on that. I'm pre-ordering. So.
And as I said time and time again, people, if you want to buy me the amiibos, I will definitely take them, and I'll just give you a shout out. Yes. Okay, go ahead.
You are really milking that. All right.
But if I get one, you'll be like, man, why did I say something?
No, I won't do that. Let's see. Next question, again from Tony. Does anyone think that Shin Megami Tensei Cross Fire Emblem looks like a Persona title? Kinda. It really does. It seriously looks like Persona a little bit. That's why I didn't know what it was when they did the trailer, because it really did look like that for a minute. But I'm like, they already did a Persona title, that Shadow's Labyrinth. So I'm like, okay, that maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it's a new game. Maybe it's a game that came out in Japan. We're just finally getting it over here. But yeah, that's what I thought it looked like. Vicky?
Why are you going to ask me like I played those games? Okay, sure. Yeah, that's what it looked like. Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez, I forgot blasphemy over here.
I'm going to refer to you, sure. That sounds about right, yeah.
Jeez, Miss Blasphemy. Okay. Let's see. Highland Gamer asks, did the U.S. get Splatoon limited edition? I don't think so. I really don't think so. I didn't see anything. Did you?
I didn't see anything. They didn't mention it, so.
Yeah. So I didn't see anything. So I don't know. I didn't see anything. So I will take that as a no. Yeah. Okay. I'm saying no. All right. So another question from Capable Tie 7. Who do you want to be the next character in Smash after Lucas? Well, I already know who you want.
I mean, I think everybody knows who I want, so.
Yeah. Let's see. So, me personally, I want Roy from Melee. I want Roy from Melee. I mean, I don't particularly care for Ike. I want Roy with Roy's moveset from Melee. I want to hit somebody with the middle of the sword and make them fly off the stage. I want Roy. So
okay,
that's why
Jay, wait, I'm sorry, but who do you want?
Roy.
All right.
Roy.
I don't think that was clear.
Roy's our boy. So, all right. Did you guys see we got another one from Highland Gamer. Did you guys see the plush Yoshi amiibo? If so, what do you think? I thought it was actually pretty cool. I'm not getting it, but Vicky's probably going to get all three of them.
No, I just want the pink one. Or the blue
She'll get all three of them.
I want the pink or blue. I'll take either or if anybody wants to buy them. I'll take either or.
She's going to get all three of them.
No, it'll be pink or blue. I think it's cool. I think I want to start seeing different types of amiibos with different material, right?
Well, maybe. Well, I wouldn't. If they're gonna do it like this, I would like to see them in the style of the game that they're in. So, like for this one, since it is Yarn, they did it kind of like that. I'm like, that's actually pretty cool. So now I'm probably gonna want to see like, if they do something weird and crazy for like for another game, I'd like to see it in that art style or something like that. If they can do it, if they can replicate it.
So like a Yarn Kirby.
Yeah. Yarn Meta Knight, yeah. A claymation Kirby. Well. Yeah. They could have did a claymation Kirby. I wouldn't have minded.
They could do an update and be like, hey, here you go.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, so. But yeah, let's see if we have any more questions here. I think those are all the questions we have. Overall, what did you think overall? As a whole?
I think it was good. I think they got in there. They said what they needed to say. They didn't linger too much. They gave us just enough information. not too much to make us mad or like, oh, nothing's coming out anytime soon. But they have like steady stuff coming out every month going into the Christmas season, really.
Yeah.
And they didn't mention anything for holiday.
Stuff.
Yeah, they didn't mention anything for holiday. They stopped at fall.
Yeah. Which I think is good because you got E3. See, people, E3 is the 1st of January this year. I think it's like the first weekend in January, if I'm not mistaken, or either
not
first
January.
or not January, June. I'm sorry, June. I don't know why I'm thinking January. It's like the first or the beginning of the second week in June. So I mean, I didn't expect them to like do any like major stuff, but I mean, we're probably gonna get. I wouldn't be surprised if we get one more direct in May. Probably something. Probably not even a big direct. Probably like a 20 or 30-minute one. I'm wondering. I thought they were gonna do one for Splatoon, like they've been doing for like Bayonetta and Hyrule Warriors and stuff like that. And they may still do one. Like I said, that game comes out May 29th, so they could.
Yeah, there's still
theoretically
a lot of time. You have the whole month of April and beginning of May.
Yeah, so I mean they can still do one for that. So I mean, and then we have in June we have E3. So I mean, I think they're holding off some of their big guns for that for E3. So which is actually smart. But on the whole, I think it was a solid direct. You know,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
got in, he gave some good stuff. Some stuff I'm actually looking forward to. Some stuff I'm not looking forward to. Some stuff I could really have done without. Some
I
stuff
know
I'm actually.
you totally like zonked out on some of that stuff.
Yeah, I did. I know. And some stuff that I'm gonna have to, take a look at my financial portfolio and do some rearranging and adjusting. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, I thought it was pretty solid though, on the whole. And let's see. I don't think we have any more questions. So I think that'll do it for this little recap. Glad, thankful for everybody who asked questions. Glad for all our viewers who were seeing it. Don't forget to check out the Gamers at Large podcast on Sundays. We do have an episode coming up on Sunday, so be sure to see us back here on Sunday at 8 o'clock, I think. So we will see you guys then. Vicky, got anything you want to wrap up and say?
Just check us out. You have Geek Alley, you have Fangirl Review, YouTube, website. Check out what we're doing out there. That's about it.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes, please do.
Yeah. So we will catch you peeps later. See ya.
Toodles.